they don't talk for like months when they come back. So they don't talk.
If, and I'm just curious because I don't know, but when I hear all of the of torture on people's mental health, physical health, I think about, what is the support like back in the community? Like when people come back from that, what is there to support those people in your community?
Uh, Especially the families where when they come back, they really support their loved ones, like really support them, even just not only family, even their friends, even their surroundings, they just come. But when they are in torture cell, everyone even go to do protest, everyone doing whatever they can do, they are doing something they can. It's really good thing. It's not a huge thing. Entire like international media is not giving time to us. They are not highlighting our issue. It's really a genocide happening in Balochistan, and nobody internationally talking about it. Especially the international media is not talking about it. It's a big thing actually. Like thousands of people are missing. Thousand. We don't know where they are since years.
Yeah, like it's not even something that I can fathom. I
Yeah.
remember my co-director, Ifra, I remember speaking to her about this project, the Jonah project, and talking to her about the basis of it and what it's rooted in and the community that you're from, and more, because she knew a little bit, but not entirely. And she just said to me, that doesn't even seem real.
Yeah.
Like she can't even see something like that happening, and it's happening to an entire community every single day.
Yeah, every single day. Every single day.
I see it too now that I've become aware of the issue, and like I said, I was aware of the issue back in 2013, but just as I've become more connected to you and really kind of dove deeper into the issue and got to know people and talk to people, the impact it has on the community is really massive.
Yeah.
And that, because I did some work in Pakistan back in 2012, and I made connections with a lot of people from Pakistan from that.
Yeah.
I also from there, and I have a lot of relationships with people from there. But nobody else talks about it even from there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the
That's
part
true.
that really mind is that I
Yeah.
have contact with ethnic groups, people from different parts of the country, from up north, or people from Lahore, or people from Islamabad, and I have these relationships and friends, and your own people aren't even talking about it.
Yeah, I think the biggest reason is that a genocide is happening in certain part of Pakistan. Like there is a place, it's called Balochistan. They never allow anyone. Like the national media of Pakistan, they are not highlighting any. They control everything. The establishment is controlling everything. I don't blame the normal Pakistani, like a normal Pakistani, doesn't talk about Balochistan because he doesn't know.
So
He
is
doesn't.
media really restricted in
Yeah,
the country?
it's very restricted. Like for example, you said you have been in Pakistan in 2012. You are working with the People Organization. Can I ask you? You visited Balochistan?
No, but I had somebody offer to take me in an armored vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They just say it's
Like,
something
right?
no, like no go area. It's something so big, like you can't enter in Balochistan. They don't allow you to go there. But the problem is that even some people know about it. Thanks for social media that people are highlighting the social, like in last one decade, we have social media, so there are a lot of social media activists. They are really active. Even there's always banned, like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. They always ban this account when they show that genocide. It's so controlled, actually. So but like right now, a lot of Pakistani, they know, but they still, majority is not talking about that genocide which are happening with Baloch people. That's the bad part too.
Right? I mean, there's a lot of false stories, and I think that the general population believes it. Like the idea that, so, like, for example, when recently there was a mom
Yeah.
who was detained, and they accused her of being a T-word person.
Yeah.
So paranoid.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, the problem is that the people are just like they don't believe in a lot of fakeness. That's the issue, the biggest issue. It's because when we go to the school, the Pakistani schools, the syllabus are with some subjects, like they teach you like fairy tales. They don't belongs to any kind of history or anything. That reality is totally different from what we learn in our school. For example, we never know in entire our school life Bangladesh was ever a Pakistan. It called East Pakistan. We never knew it. Entire our school curriculum, we never knew it that there was a country which name is East Pakistan. It was so like it was the biggest war, and they turned everything.
I remember I was assisting. There's a man that I assisted Pakistan, helped him with his asylum case here in the United States. He's a gay man. He was a gay man from Lahore. He's a gay
Yeah.
Punjabi man, and he was seeking asylum here in the United States. And I remember talking to him. I think at one point, I don't even remember how it came up, but and I talk about Baloch people, and he immediately was like, talked about how Baloch people are violent. There's fire in their blood. Like he was saying all these things about Baloch people being violent, and I'm just like, okay. But it was just like this stereotypes, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
You know?
that's the issue. They stereotype you. It's like Pakistan. I think I'm related with film, so I have an example about that. Pakistan is like a all 70 years long, 75 years long Bollywood film. There are a lot of stereotypes in it. So there like four major ethnic groups live in Pakistan. So they created stereotypes. Like they always say, "Oh, Baloch are always wanted to fight," and this
Yeah.
is just. But I give you example. If we really need like wanted to fight, we are so like so what you say, like someone wanted to fight like a warrior, someone, then our history was not written in poetry. When the word poetry will come, that means we are really soft people. We are really soft nation. We have been always that we didn't even write our history in like normal history method. We use it in poetry. The people sing it, the singers sing it always, like
Something
always.
about is the Black liberation movement here in the United States.
Yeah.
And, there was a famous Black woman who's a Black liberation,
Yeah.
worked in the Black liberation, asked about violence. Have you seen that? Where she talks
Yeah.
to people, accuse them of always being violent, and
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
said violence is something that we experience all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like how absurd it is to say that the Baloch people are rooted in violence when actually it's violence against you guys, against the Baloch people with these effects. You're facing violence constantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
They do that actually. They're all
On to
yeah.
violence, you know, if it's
It,
happening.
I think they use it for to show the entire world that we are bad people. But I give you example. For example, when you visit Balochistan, you can just go without money. You can live like entire your life, and everyone treat you as a guest. They will always like they love people. We love people. We love to be like there is a totally different things happening here. And whatever they said, the stereotypes said, when for example, when I was in school, in all our entire life of school, I was bullied really a lot, like really a lot. Me and my cousins, when we have been in school, so there are a lot of ethnic groups, like entire, like more than 10 ethnic groups in our school. So they always said, like, I was not someone who wanted to fight with someone. I was very like timid guy, like always stay away from fight or everything. But they always like, oh, you Baloch people are really always wanting to fight. It's like, why? I'm not fighting to. Oh, see how you are talking. Even about that, they like bullied us even for our accent, and this is like really in national level on TV channels. They create like characters to punk our like our accent. So they said, "Oh, you really talk the national language. It's called Urdu. So you talk really bad in that way. You should talk in a good accent." So I learned something from my mom. She always said, and she said me that you should reply in that way. Thank God, at least I'm talking your language, which even not mine. I actually I have to talk in just my language. I don't have to talk in your language either. But we
I
are
think what
talking.
me is that it resembles white supremacy here in the United States, where it's like speak the language, speak our national language, which is English, which we have no, we
Yeah,
have
it's not
no,
true.
have no.
Yeah, there is no mostly this is an arrogance they use against the population. That's the like I'm not from America, but I know that because I read there is no national language in America. This is not
Mhm.
true. There's a language in the national language of America is English. Not true. There's like more than half population talking Spanish. But problem is that the like the fascist groups they give that sense to entire world that you need to use that language. This is a to showing this because they have that language. They
Yes,
want everyone should talk.
it's like a really common tactic.
Yeah, same tactic. Like we call same. We are black of Pakistan. We are blacks of Pakistan. We usually said that. They treat us in the same way, which the white American supremacists uh, treat black people in America.
Do you ever do you ever get negative feedback about continuing at your age, or you've not left Pakistan, you live in Italy? Why do you care so much about these issues anymore? Why are you making us look bad? Do you ever get feedback like that?
No, I think I don't give actually the room, but if someone talk when I have my they because they don't try to approach me. That's the issue because they know what I'm saying. That's the truth. I'm not creating anything. There are thousands of people they are talking about it. There's something. It's not a like a fiction novel you created by your own self. It's something. If someone wanted to ask something, I'm ready to like debate on that. So I'm for example, some years back when I was creating some my art, the paintings or something, there are a lot of people they ask me why you are creating all that dark paintings. There is all everything is like like heaven, like paradise. Like I don't know how they see this. I don't have that eyes to see the paradise, so I can depend with them. But at least right now, after Jonah, nobody talks about it.
Do you consider